to draw from the same. So all of us have, at some point or the other, would have used a two-wheeler, right? Like drove it or been a passenger or something. And all of us would have at some point met with an accident too. This is a story about the same. So once, two of my friends, they decided to go out on a Sunday evening, heavily busy road. So the third friend decided to tag along. It was a two-wheeler and both of them usually took up the full seat. And we being Indians, we don't mind having three people on a two-wheeler. So the third person sat off on the edge of the Activa. They went on busy road Sunday, and the friend was rash driving. He didn't notice the speed breaker and he just drove off through it. And you remember the friend on the edge? He was no more on the edge. He fell down the vehicle. So now, instead of just letting the vehicle go, he held on to it from the back and was dragged on by it till the time the friends can hear him shouting. When they did, they stopped the vehicle, severe injuries, he was taken to the hospital. Ideally, we think that he should have left the vehicle as and when the accident happened. He shouldn't have held on to it, shouldn't have been dragged on by it. He should have let it go. And I think we all should have too. What I mean by the same is that there are times in our lives when we want to be part of some people's lives, we want to live as the protagonist of some certain dreams, we have certain plans. But due to some unfortunate events, those things don't go as planned. We fall off the hook, like that friend did. And instead of just letting that plan, that friendship, that relationship go, we hold on to that thing, that failure, that failed relationship, and we drag on with it. Result, pain. And why don't we just let it go? Why do we have that why do we make that conscious effort to hold on to that hook? The reason being that it's scary. It's scary to know that the people you began with, you're not going to end up with. The dreams you started with are not the ones that will be completed. Everyone around you, your friends, your peers, will just go ahead on that road, on the busy road, and you'll be just left there, injured, off the hook. But you know what's scarier? Scarier is being dragged on by the hook, being dragged on by that vehicle that is no more yours. And the only thing we need to take out from this is we should leave the things as and when they are, and at that point, when they have stopped working for you. Why? Because you see, being thrown off a plan, off a relationship, and it is in itself painful enough. Being dragged on by it will just increase your pain and in turn increase your hurt, your injuries, your scars. So the point of the whole discussion being that you need to remember that the people or the dreams you leave home with are usually not the ones that are going to take you back to the home. But what is important is to know the fact that to change the plan, to change the dreams, to let the new people come in order to reach to your desired destination, because your comfort, the place of your comfort, will eventually change. And I hope you get the courage to leave those plans, those dreams, and rather than being dragged on by the same. Thank you.